Yes, it's Manos, The Hands of Fate, the video game. It was released for iOS a little while ago. Now it's out for PC. And I bought it for some reason. So let's play through a game that's just as good of a video game as Manos was a movie. We remember how Manos goes. We're Mike, and there's our family. We have to find a place to stay because our car has broken down. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me know if the game audio is too quiet or too loud. Unfortunately, we can't shoot the dog. Why would we want to do that? That's the family dog. This is Mike's family. Alright, we can find these stone hands that we can shoot and get points. And we can break through walls, get gems. We remember all this from the movie, don't we? Yes, there were, of course, many snakes in Manos, The Hands of Fate, as well as vortexes, as we can see here. We jump over it, get a shotgun, and there is something that's being thrown at us, and I lost the shotgun because I got hit by whatever those are. Gotta find the source of where those are coming from. Okay, yeah, remember those two. Oh. That guy killed Mike, throwing his empty liquor bottles at him. Alright, Mike's got a shotgun now, and we're gonna try to destroy those bottles as they get... Oh. Still got hit. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about those two. I guess they're just gonna have to wait till those cops come to harass them. Well, we have to stay on task. We have to remember our mission. We have to find a place to stay because the car has broken down. And if we jump up here... we find a Hand of Fate. Increases our health. You know, I don't remember what the soundtrack of the Manos movie was. I assume it was just like what we're hearing here, yes. Oh hey, it's Torgo. Of course, we remember the introduction of Torgo, standing guard of this house, but the master is not here. However, we do want to stay at this house because we have no place else to go. Nope, now wait, Torgo. Mike's not going to put up with this. We need a place to stay, so we're going to shoot Torgo until he lets us stay. Alright. Mike is a good father, a good husband. He has provided safety and shelter for his family this night. Okay, but what do we need to do? We're in this house and being attacked by rats. We'll just leave our family behind with Torgo. That seems alright. I'm not really sure what it is we're doing at this point. This doesn't really seem like there are, you know, rooms in the house, like beds or bathrooms or anything. It's just overrun with wild animals and snakes and rats and flying, screaming skulls. So you can buy this right now for PC. It's available. I don't think I'd recommend it. It's not a good game. It's playable, at least, I guess. But I guess that's just in the spirit of Manos, isn't it? I mean, if you're making a Manos, The Hands of Fate game, why would it be a good game? How much was the game? I can't remember now. It might have been $5? Yep, increased my health with another Hand of Fate. And of course, as you go through the game, it will hit all of the plot points of the movie. We remember all of those... Whoops, hold on. All those memorable plot points that happened in Manos. Right? Can you name any? I probably could if I thought about it. Yeah, it still is better than 99% of X-Blig, as the game is actually playable. I mean, I get the I get the impression that... I get the impression it's bad on purpose. I think that the creator probably could have made a good game if he wanted to. Oh, I got hurt by that torch. And there's that painting of the Master. Remember that ominous visage from the movie? And his hound. I know it's time for the second boss, actually. It's a fireplace. Let's shoot this fireplace. I think this happened in the movie. Pretty sure. Oh, beat it, and now we go into the fireplace. That's right. What is about this trend to convert mobile games to PC? Well, why not? I mean, look at this. If you're playing it on a mobile device, you wouldn't be able to use a gamepad. Well, I mean, I guess you could use a Bluetooth, but you probably would just be using touch controls, and obviously this game is meant for a gamepad. And of course, the more platforms it's released, the more people can potentially buy it. The game is $5.99. I guess that's just $1 more. No, Mike died. It's the game can be challenging in parts just because of how enemies can easily get above or below your bullets, like those flying eyes. Alright, and we got a new Hand of Fate. I don't know why you're questioning if Mike in the movie jumped up and down and shot a fireplace. I think we all remember that happening. And then he went into the caves underneath the house when he was done with that. That is a very memorable part of Manos, the Hands of Fate. As well as the constant screaming skulls. I wouldn't call the game Nintendo hard, because I beat the game earlier today, and Nintendo games, I don't remember ever beating a Nintendo game first day. The shotgun, by the way, we have it until we get hit once, so there's no ammo or anything. Just we have to avoid getting hit. Alright. Yeah, this game is not long. Well, I mean, you see how fast we're just going through the plot of Manos. We're already in the underground caverns. I mean, how far was that into the movie? And remember this part, of course, the giant bird that Mike encountered in the cave. He had to shoot the giant bird. I think that was in the movie. Yes, that was in an NES game, that line. Yes, we remember that. The controls in the game are functional. They work. I guess that's what I can say about that. Was the giant bird a reference? A giant bird a reference to another movie? If it was, I don't know what movie it was. Uh-oh, more alcohol bottles. This actually is one of the harder obstacles I find in the game. Trying to get past this guy without getting hit. Because I usually do get hit. The giant claw, I'll have to look at that because I don't remember it. I have these bouncing goblins, just like the movie. Yes, this is true. The line readings of the characters in the game is actually better than in the movie, as hard as that is to believe. Fortunately, you get a lot of one-ups in the game, because I guess the game assumes that you're going to die a lot. So surely this game will be showing up soon on Steam. I can't imagine why it would not be. Though seriously, if the creator put it up on Greenlight, it probably would get voted up very quickly. I don't know if you'd say that's a good part or a bad part of how Greenlight works. And we got another Hand of Fate. I don't know what the sound clip of the skulls, I don't know what that's from. This onslaught of enemies that I have to overcome with Mike and his revolver. I think Mike used his gun maybe once in Manos, the Hands of Fate, at the very end. Did he use it any more than that? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Let's just try to get past these alcohol bottles. Unfortunately, the cops never do show up to harass these two. I don't know how they could have left out such an important and memorable point from the movie. Yeah, actually the green things are hobgoblins. They're labeled that in the credits. Uh-oh. No visible checkpoints, so you can never really tell where you're gonna start once you die. I'm doing okay, John the Don. Because I'm playing Manos, the Hands of Fate, available for the personal computer, running the Windows operating system. Oh no, Peppy! What could have done this? Right, and here we go with the Master's dog. I don't think Mike actually fought the dog in the movie. The scene where the daughter has the dog on the leash is nowhere to be found. It's kind of a pretty basic pattern, just like everything else in the game. Okay, I beat the dog, and now this thing has appeared. So, we go into it, enter the next stage, which is a flying sequence, which we remember when Mike got into the airplane to fight the lines of flying skulls. We have not seen what's been happening back at the house with Torgo and Mike's family in a while. Oh, I missed that. I missed the hand. Torgo! He has his own plane. He's here to take us down. Oh. Yeah, if we crash into Torgo, that is instant death for us. Actually, crashing into anything is instant death for us. Alright, ready for him this time. Have a dogfight with Torgo. Okay, I wasn't ready for him this time. I did just as badly this time. Alright, I feel good about this attempt, though. I feel better about it. He's gonna come up this time, which means I need to go down. Okay. I can recognize patterns. I'm sure I'll get him this time. I don't remember the movie going into Torgo being a flying ace, but oh, it's that bird again. It's back and it's angry. And this time we have to take on both the bird and Torgo. I don't know if Mike is up to this challenge. I might actually need all these lives. How about that? I kind of get distracted when fighting the bird, so I kind of forget what direction Torgo is going to come from. I don't think it's entirely fair that Torgo is invincible in his plane. We die in one hit. Okay. And then, of course, after Mike lands the plane, we end up in the catacombs. Somewhere. I don't know where this is. I don't know what's happening with the family and Torgo. Back at the house. I mean, it is the case that in the movie, it doesn't follow Mike all the time. Like, it does shift perspective to the wife. I can't remember her name now. So maybe this is what was happening when we saw scenes of the wife. This is what Mike was off doing. Though I am disappointed that they cut the dogfight scene out of the movie. I guess they must have gone over budget. But Mike cannot be discouraged. He has to keep going in order to, I don't think it ever really established why Mike is doing any of this. I mean, yeah, okay, the dog died. Yeah, that's right. We have to find out who killed Peppy. But I mean, as far as Mike knows at this point, he doesn't know. He doesn't know if his wife and daughter are in any danger at all. I demand... I demand higher quality of cutscenes and cinematics for my Manos, the Hands of Fate video game. I like how another 2D retro indie game I've been playing recently is Maldita Castilla, which is really good and really high quality, and then I'm playing this. This is what I'm playing. But Mike has to keep on going. I'm sorry, JV Empire. I have not been faking anger when losing. What have I been? What am I thinking? I have not been making any rape jokes either, which I know is standard procedure for doing video game videos. Nor have I employed the face cam. I know the video game video union is going to get on my case about neglecting to do any of these things. Oh, the rock cam might be returning pretty soon, actually. Oh, came across a game that might require it. Alright. Hopefully I run into an invisible checkpoint, because I really don't know if I'll have to do that again if I die. Oh, I know, I have much to learn from the masters of Let's Play on how to do a proper one. I think I'm doing okay. Get to the end of the hallway, maybe? Whoop. Yes, I lose the shotgun if I get hit once. And I'm getting hit constantly, so I am not able to hold on to it. Oh, we'll see what happens when we use the dome. That's going to be in an upcoming video. And next boss. Now, I'm sure this must be an MST reference, but I don't recognize it. If someone could tell me what this is. Mike has proven his worth. And now that we've gotten past Roman, I still don't know what that is supposed to be. We've come ever closer to, oh hey, Torgo. And, oh, Torgo has sabotaged this area. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I guess we're still under the house? Is that right? This kind of reminds me of an area in Castlevania 3. Of course, Castlevania 3 could not hope to be half the game that Manos, the Hands of Fate is. Roman is from Robot Monster. Alright, I'll have to watch that. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Get down there. Yep, got another Hand of Fate, and my health has increased. Just get those coins. Why not? Whoop! Oh! I jumped too soon. I should have known. I couldn't actually see where I was going, so I should have waited a little bit longer. Like now. I like how the game puts one-ups in a lot of areas where you're gonna die, because it knows you're gonna die. I can feel the terror of Manos, the Hands of Fate. I can feel the ominous presence of the Master and the Dark One he serves. They took all of MST3K off of Netflix? I wonder why that is. Again, a good thing there was a one-up right there. Oh. Should jump to the right. Alright. Let's try this again. Surely, if we can get to the top, we'll be able to get back up to the house and rejoin Mike's family. I'm sure they're doing fine up there. What happens if you run out of lives? There are continues, and you start from the beginning of the level, instead of beginning from a checkpoint, which I am doing here. I'd much rather just begin from the checkpoints. Yep, okay, there we go. And up we go. Great! Mike is progressing nicely. Oh no! The Brides of Manos. Now we have to shoot them all, just like the movie. I'm pretty sure this is how that went. Mike murdered all of the Master's wives. I'm pretty sure that's how that got... Yeah. Oh, the Master himself has appeared. Oh no, Torgo's hand. Okay, time to take on the Master himself. In what is actually sort of the closest thing to something that actually happened in the movie, that Mike actually did shoot the Master when he appeared. I don't remember the Master throwing out these trails of flame, but then again, we didn't see what happened after Mike shot him. It could very well have been this. Alright, at least we begin here. You know, they just skipped over the entire part of the plot where Torgo felt that the Master had too many wives, and Torgo wanted a wife of his own. And that was the whole reason why the Master punished Torgo. The game just doesn't capture the pathos of Manos, the Hands of Fate. The tragic story of Torgo. I mean, it does capture the action sequences. A lot of those were just cut out of the movie. And yeah, I mean, how else was that going to end, right? Right, the green thing was a hobgoblin. Yeah, the bird they do call it giant claw bird. Can Manos, the Hands of Fate, ever be truly over? So, Manos is a retro style game that, instead of trying to capture the feel and aesthetic of it and trying to make it a really good game, it instead goes the other way and tries to make it a retro game by making it terrible in the way a lot of 8-bit games tended to be. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in playing. Probably not. And apparently I did not get the true ending because I did not get all of the Hands of Fate. So there's replay value in trying to get all of the hands. Will you dare to attempt to get all of the hands and face the master? Probably not, because it's $6, which... Is this worth it? I guess it's up to you if this is worth $6. But yeah, like I said at the beginning, it's a game that tries to be as good of a game as Manos was a movie, and in that I think it succeeds. But it's not a good game, or really tries to be. Okay, I just wanted to start with this. This is not the main thing I wanted to play tonight. There's something else, which I'll come back in a minute with. But I just wanted to play Manos on the stream. But I'll be back in a minute with the actual game I wanted to play tonight. So I'll see you in a little bit.